Steven! Steven! Where the fuck is everybody?
Hey everyone, it's Steven and Chris from StarCom Movie News and Reviews. And today... What the fuck? Dude, clean your nose.
What?
Clean your nose. I thought I told you. Fuck.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Clean your nose.
Sorry. Hold on. Am I good?
Yeah, we're fine. So, hey, we're back.
Hey.
Like I said, I'm Steven
I'm Chris.
from StarCom Movie News and Reviews. And today we are reviewing American Made, starring Tom Cruise and directed by Doug Liman. This movie just came out this weekend. We just checked it out. What'd you think of it, Chris?
I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. I thought the storyline was great. It was perfectly over-exaggerated. It was great. It was a great movie.
Okay. And as you can tell, we're kind of changing scenery. We're filming this outside today, so if you hear the wind or something through the microphones, sorry, but it's super nice out, so we decided to do this outside.
Change the venue.
Enjoy some cigars. Enjoy some drink.
Yes, we did.
Cheers. You're a little low. Okay.
I'm feeling a little high though.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. So Chris, out of 10, what do you give this, and what was your favorite part of the movie?
So it was a solid 9 for me. Solid 9. What I loved about it was, besides the overall just quality of the picture, I loved how they did everything in the aviation parts of this were so spot on. I mean, the flight checks, the way they made him look like he was flying the plane. He might have actually. I don't know. I didn't read up on that.
It's Tom Cruise.
I probably should have. But I loved how realistic they made it look. Him actually being like this amazing pilot. I thought they did a great job on that.
Okay. I agree with you. I'm going to give this movie a 8. 8 out of 10. It wasn't quite a 9 for me. But all in all, it was a solid movie. My favorite parts of it probably were the little political undertones it gives. It kind of brings to light
some jabs in there.
Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah, it takes some shot at our political system and how we usually create. It kind of shows how we created the drug trade in South America.
How America was made great by not so great
things. Yeah, exactly. So what was your least favorite part of this movie?
My least favorite part about this movie was that he's what, in his 50s, late 50s?
I think he's still early 50s.
Is he early 50s?
I think he's early 50s still.
And he looks as such in the movie. Like they could have made, so from 1979 to 1986, which is the span of this film, no spoilers, he didn't age. He was the same exact age from the beginning to the end of this. Right. And that's quite a bit of time span.
It is.
Because I'll tell you, in the last 3 years, I've gotten more gray hair on my chin than I've ever had in my entire life.
Yes,
so if he didn't age a little bit in this, or from younger to older, something was wrong. And they did it, like you said.
You look older from just this morning. So
it's the Coke, Steven.
Oh.
Thanks.
Oh, is that what the extra gray hairs are? Oh.
You're telling me they couldn't have, with everything they did with Tarkin, with everything they did with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and how great they did with the CGI on that, the effects to make them, they couldn't have done it with this? I feel like that was a bit of a jerk around.
Well, I think with the majority of their budget they spent with the aviation scenes and
which cost a lot,
stuff like that.
I mean, you wouldn't even believe how much that cost.
Tom Cruise is an ageless wonder. I mean, he always looks fairly young.
A timeless classic.
Timeless classic,
as some would say.
There you go. So my least favorite part of this movie, it's along the same lines. His wife in this, like you said, Tom Cruise is in his 50s. She looks like she is like mid-20s, late 20s at the very latest, and it just doesn't match up. I mean, come on, Tom Cruise. It's okay for your people to bring in an older actress, maybe in her late 30s. Sorry for you to be.
It's a bit more believable.
Not saying you need to be slumming or anything.
Right.
But come on, it's very unbelievable.
It's pretty unbelievable.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So overall, 9 and 8 for me. Would you recommend this movie?
I would recommend this movie. I would recommend to go see this movie. It's right up there with Blow. I think they did a great job bringing, a lot of believable yet, exaggerated portions to this. I thought they did a great job with that.
Yeah.
I mean, even in Blow, I mean, yes, it was that guy's life, but it was obviously exaggerated.
Right.
I mean, there was a lot of aspects to that were exaggerated, but it made it so much more, I don't know, just like something to grip onto. And I thought that was a really good.
Yeah, and so this is based on a true story. I mean, you can, after you watch the movie, you can go online and look up what the real facts of this guy's life was. I did. So there was some stuff that was exaggerated, some stuff was pretty accurate, and some stuff there's some gray area. But I do recommend seeing this movie. I would recommend seeing it and Kingsman, Golden Circle, before seeing this movie. Those two movies I liked more.
I'm not high enough for something like that. I honestly thought this was better than Kingsman, The Golden Circle. But I mean, like I said, I'm high on coke and smoking a Cuban, so I don't know. You guys formulate your own ideas about that.
Right.
I
have my opinion on it, and I think if you really like the first Kingsman, you'll like the second one. And I think both those movies are beating this movie so far in the weekend box office.
But didn't it just open up though?
It did just open up. That's what I'm saying.
So for the opening weekend, it's still the third in place.
It's its opening weekend. And it's going to get beat by a movie. I think it's been out for 3 weeks now.
Oh wow!
It's going to get beat by It on its third week and Kingsman on its second week, and it's on its premiere weekend, and it's gonna come in third place. It looks like.
Apparently, the masses have spoken.
But yeah, like I said, go out and see the movie. I still recommend it. So right now, I want to give a shout out to my future brother-in-law. There's this thing here in the Central Valley called Merced Rocks. They go out, they paint these rocks, give it a theme.
We don't smoke the rocks; we paint them.
Right.
Big difference.
And I had a huge shout out. I wanted him to paint me a Kylo Ren, and that's what I got right there. Did an amazing job. I really like it. It's my new centerpiece for our little office we got going on here. Oh, I didn't even notice that in the back.
Because you didn't flip it around.
That's cute. May the force be with you. To my best bro ever. Oh, I love you, man.
I love you too, brother.
So, and now, one more shout out.
A big shout out.
Huge shout out. Really nice. Glad he's here with us.
Glad he's back.
My wife's cousin Jeffrey. He is back from serving 5 years in the Marine Corps. 5 years?
5 years exactly.
All right. Thank you for your service.
We're glad to have you back.
Welcome home.
To be back.
Good.
It's really nice having you back.
It's great to be here.
Yes. So, like we always say, go to our Facebook page, hit the like button, follow us, share it.
Let us know what we're doing right.
Yeah.
Let us know what we're doing wrong.
What we could do better.
We need to know.
Yeah, get involved in comments and everything. Go on YouTube, watch this, share it, like it. And as always, I'm Steven.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jeff.
Stay beautiful.
Take care.